Do you guys remember when they told you this?
That the 2020 election was the most secure in U.S. history.
Well, have you been following the investigation going on in Georgia?
Under Georgia law, it is illegal for any third party to pick up and drop off ballots for voters, which is known as ballot harvesting. So whether these are legitimate ballots is not the question, because regardless, you can't do it. And I've looked at some of these reports here. You received what I read is credible information that at least 242 people made some 5,662 ballot drop-offs during the Georgia Senate runoff elections. Now, many of those drops I read took place in the middle of the night. So talk us through this. What evidence do you have?
Ballot drop boxes were previously allowed under Georgia law, and we put some guardrails on that. One of that was having 24/7 surveillance during the pandemic. Otherwise, we wouldn't even be aware of this. So information was provided to us, and they said there's a witness, a John Doe, and so we're looking at subpoenaing that person to get the information.
The John Doe, the alleged whistleblower who in this report says he actually did not know what he was doing was illegal, said each person got $10 per ballot and they had to take a picture of the ballots being delivered. So are you also investigating other groups? Who is paying these individuals?
That's why we're going to have to subpoena John Doe, because that's where the information is. No one knows who that person is, and we need to find that out and find out who paid him. You know, what I've said from day one, we're going to follow this wherever it takes us. And, obviously, sometimes on the left side of the media, they like when I talk about, the issues that we had, when President Trump, wanted us to, look at things, and we looked at every single, allegation that was made. But likewise, Stacey Abrams and these liberal activist groups, we've been pushing back, against them since day one. We've outlawed ballot harvesting. We're going to get a subpoena, and we're going to get the information about this, and it'll be out there, and we'll prosecute and send that over to the Attorney General's office. This is a serious violation.
Following the 2020 election, there were many concerns about the outcome of the election in Georgia. You rejected those claims. Based on the information recently presented to you, do you have any concerns now regarding the outcome of the 2020 election?
Well, right now we have an ongoing investigation, and we'll see where it takes us.
You said in a 60 Minutes interview that Georgia elections were, quote, mostly secure and fair, denying that any fraud ever took place. Is that still your position today?
Well, we want to see what this whole information is. Unfortunately, we didn't get the information until November. So it was really almost a year after the election. I don't know why the people were holding on to it. Why didn't they bring that to us right away so we could have done an investigation immediately? But be that as it may, we got the information, we opened up an investigation, and that's what we're going to do.